What's going on, for this man is Mr. Azeman here, back with another video. And E3 has come and gone this year, thank God. We've been through some other stuff. We've seen some new footage for for Mario Odyssey for the Nintendo Switch if anyone's buying that. Microsoft has some details about their Scorpio the Project Scorpio for the Xbox 360, and there's some other games as well. But the main topic I want to talk about is, and you guys actually know what I'm talking about, is Bethesda's E3 conference, which actually it shows like they did show us like some footage for Skyrim for Nintendo Switch in there, which I believe is going to be scaled down quite a bit because of the sheer magnitude of the game and and how much the Nintendo Switch sucks, and for some reason like the week came out, they actually are actually making emulators in there, and there was like a prototype emulator that you can download the ROMs in there, which is kind of impressive, saying how Nintendo has really weak hardware and even just emulate it on a laptop. Even I believe this one, I believe this I believe this laptop can record. Man, it's so awkward just like recording my hand that close. Don't even know how far I need to go in there, but it just work on that like this laptop I'm recording on. That's how weak Nintendo's hardware has been. Wow, man, things have changed. Things have changed over the years, haven't they? But I'm talking about like their other one. Yep, there's gonna be a new Wolfenstein game, Wolfenstein 2: The Colossus. Even though it's not Wolfenstein 2, it's basically Wolfenstein 7 or 8. I think. Let's see what. Oh, I'm talking about the original one. The original one was Beyond the Castle Wolfen. No, it's Castle Wolfenstein, then Beyond Castle Wolfenstein, then Wolfenstein 3D, then Return to Castle Wolfenstein. Then it was also 5, which was Wolfenstein 2009, and then the New Order, and I believe the old Blood. I think it was. Wait, unless I count, so it's about 8 games. It's about 8. Wait, let me just recount. 5. New Order. Just has been around 8 games released in the last 20, actually 30 years actually. So we are gonna get it like I looked up and it said like it's gonna be it will take place like a year after the New Order in there, and this time they're going to America. Yes, I think that the first one actually took. I think the New Order took place in Berlin, I believe, which makes sense because the Nazis would have taken over, and I believe they also like played in France and the moon. Yes, the fucking moon, and all that other stuff. And then I believe, and now this one takes place in 1961. BJ is having twins now because of that chick, I believe, that I think it was a nurse that you see in the first one. I haven't played New Order yet. So I haven't played him. So and they're going to America to see if they can take down this new enemy, I believe. I think spoilers, everyone. I don't think he plays Diff. I think Diff is it Diff Head? I think it is. Diff Head actually died in the third one, I believe. And the last on the New Order, yes, he died in New Order, I believe. I haven't seen any footage or anything like that, so probably a possible spoiler if you haven't played it like I have. I played it at Internet Cafe, but I just got stuck when I just kept on like getting shot by these Nazis from like a distance, and I was getting shot from a fog in there, and that was unfair. I didn't know how that, so I just gave up. Then it was the Old Blood. I went to the same one like a year later because my friend actually invited me there. Played some of Old Blood, and I actually got stuck at a stealthish, and it was actually pretty good because you started like in the beginning you were like sneaking in and just started like shooting these Nazis in there, and then they just capture you with Hans Groove, I think it is. Yes, he returns in the Old Blood, and that I don't know if you do defeat him in that. So he does capture you and takes you to this really annoying stealth station where I just gave up instantly. I just ended up watching YouTube and playing Minecraft. Yeah, that's the good thing is the bad Internet Cafe. Actually, do they even do? I think they do. I think the next time we go to the Internet Cafe, I believe it's Blitz. I think that's the one I go to. Yeah, if I do go to Blitz next time, I better like check if they just have like Doom there. Man, I haven't finished it. Anyway, well, that's what the good thing is. It has like Machine Games is returning there. It's gonna be released on October 27th, which is gonna be on time of recording. It's the 17th of June. So I mean, it is June, July, August, September, October. So 5 months 5 months and 10 days. Yep, that's how far we got until the new Colossus, I believe. And then if there's gonna be a new Colossus, what's gonna be the old castle? Yeah, I actually don't know. I think Castle Wolfenstein is. I think they get destroyed. I believe it gets destroyed in the New Order and then in New Order and that. So I don't know if they do take place in Castle Wolfenstein, even though that was in the beginning of it. The beginning of it was just called Castle Wolfenstein. Yes, and then Return to Castle Wolfenstein, which I believe last time I heard about that, the first time I actually heard about the title, I thought they just like said, wait, what? They're gonna go back to the like stealth section, but no, they're not. They're just gonna like go back to that. So about the whole like Wolfenstein 2, that's gonna be like take place in 1961, like a year after a year after the first one. And I saw the trailer for it, and it's really creative, like how they did that like the whole like type of style like shows in there. There's Lassie, which replaces German Shepherd, I believe. I don't know if it's a German Shepherd, but they replace them with like the big robo dogs that now breathe fire and that. So it's all robotic. There's also like one for like like the really, not like talking about the modern ones, but like the really old G.I. Joe, like 4.5 inch like action figures and that. Yeah, they're not called dolls, they're action figures. And I believe the limited edition actually lets you have like a give you a BJ gives you a gives you a Blaskowitz action figure for a limited time edition, I believe. I think EB Games is gonna do it for a quite short one, but I don't know. I think they also did the Revenant one for Doom 3 and for Doom 2016 and that. So about the whole thoughts about like the new Wolfenstein game and that, I did not really care about any because Wolfenstein is kind of interesting because it's no longer being like id Software no longer like makes him anymore. I discovered that in 2010 they actually like switched over because id Software sold the rights to it to Machine Games, which actually made the New Order and the Old Blood and that. And I think it is pretty good. So like all these other like studios like carrying over, it was I believe it was Mu Software, then id Software, then Raven Software, then Raven Software again, and then now Machine Games. Man, is there? Well, at least it's not. At least not Machine Software. Like, God, that's really hard on that. So I'm got a good feeling about this because. But the funny thing is, I don't think Wolfenstein and New Order actually got lots of like media attention and advertisement. I think it was only Doom in that because Doom is well known. And if you look in the old, comparing like the old Doom to the old Wolfenstein, like Wolfenstein 3, not the stealth ones, people do prefer Doom in there because Doom is much easier to find there. It's less repetitive. I like Wolfenstein, which still uses a live system. I don't know why it does that back then. And you can also like before EC Wolf, all the source ports never let you have like mouse and keyboard. It was always like the arrows in there. And I don't mind the arrows in there. Like I actually like understand why because I think mice were actually never that good at like or you can like you can actually play Wolfenstein like you can use the DOS version with the mouse in that, but it kind of moves a bit like a joystick in that, so you can like move up and down, left, so you can move left and right and like that. So I'm like it's kind of like the original GTA, like the early ones. Man, I'm going too far in that. So I'm thinking they are gonna like I am so glad that Wolfenstein the new Colossus is getting more like it's getting more like attention in there, unlike the New Order, which New Order. I think the New Order got kind of similar didn't have much advertisement except for I don't even know that if anyone actually play. I don't know any of my friends because my friends, one of them does like they do play like the New Order and that, and they think it's like a brand new game entirely, even though it's already from an old system dating back to the early '80s and that. So they kind of enjoy it too. But none of my friends never actually played the Old Blood. They only played the New Order. So maybe the Wolfenstein like the Wolfenstein name is just not getting familiar with it. The glory days are off, and obviously with this ever-grossing like never-ending like sample of FPS games really released like every year for Call of Duty and that. But I'm just like so glad that that id Software that Machine Games have actually gone back to Wolfenstein's roots, kind of just like how kind of like, but I still have gameplay footage in it, and it was kind of like Doom actually, the way you can actually like the way BJ actually just goes like towards him and like punches him like immediately. That was something that Doom 2016, well, Doom 4 actually did, where you can easily like glory kill in that. And then when I actually started watching it, I was like always thinking, I never just like compared it to the New Order. I always compared it to Doom because the way it has a new tech engine. It has like the new like it has like better styles in it. The gameplay was similar to Doom in that, even though Wolfenstein's a lot different. Like I think Wolfenstein is actually more like supposed to be for like the whole like World War II shit in there. Like people's been doing all the time since like Medal of Honor or even Call of Duty. But Doom does its own thing because it's not like it's not like the like military shooter one, because you're not like you are playing as like a marine in that, but you're not playing in like with an army in that. Well, it is like it is an army, like a man army, but it's not like a bunch of other people, because every time like a Doom game comes out, or it's like a horror film, because most of the background characters, or like some of the characters in the background, get killed off when all hell breaks loose, quite literally. So Doom is nothing like that, unless you play Brutal Doom, when you find these little find these marines all captured in there, and they replace the invisibility in that, so count as that. But you can actually like kill them if you want, but I just don't care. As long annoying thing about like the whole like Brutal Doom things, and when they actually updated it, they actually removed like friendly fire in that. So when you spawn them in, when you shoot them, and the old one they just spawn blood in there, and good thing they don't shoot you back because they're actually quite good with it. But now when you actually shoot them, it doesn't do any damage in that. So I think it's unfair, but you can just like ignore them completely. And usually the sprites would what do they call them again? Spirits, not spirits. What are invisible pinkies again? I don't know what they call. If they sometimes they spawn in invisibility, like orb in that. So and that does like come like most often in that. So it doesn't matter anyway. So. And then about my like thoughts about Wolfenstein, I don't mind if it has like a new one. I think it's pretty. I like impressed that everyone else is getting attention in that. So anyway, that's all my thoughts for Wolfenstein 2 or Wolfenstein 8 actually, if you count the older ones, but it's in a different universe like Grand Theft Auto is in that. So anyway, my name's Azeman here. Please subscribe, like, comment, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Tumblr. I'm gonna have a little bit of a break at the moment because I've been busy with like studying that, and now my mum's taking me to the gym, so I'm gonna like take a break with like YouTube and that. I do have like Doom. I got Wolfenstein Part 4 coming up, and I also got Quake Part 11 coming out as well. So watch out for those two, and I'm also going to do another retro plays in there, and I'll see you guys in the next video.